Okay. Hey guys, back with another video. Now, probably you're thinking, oh, this is a clickbait title. But, it really is. But, it's not a lie. Now, this video is kind of interesting because, as you've seen from the title, I have actually talked to Jojo, Siwa'S manager. And before we get into this video, if you haven't, and would you please do it. Please follow my Musical.ly account at jodiebradfordbiz, please, because I just want you please put it out there. Self-promotion once again. And now let's get on to the video. Yeah, like I was saying, I talked to Jojo, Siwa'S manager. Now, we didn't have like a full-blown conversation, but we spoke. Like two human beings, we spoke. So, this is how it all happened. So, it was just, you know, another regular day as a boring human being who the world doesn't know. And my best friend, Jila, she was like, hey, could you come to my house? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'm a lame, don't have nothing else to do. I went to her house, and, you know, we hung out, you know. She had a hoverboard, and I almost fell. Well, I did fall. Multiple times on my butt. But that's not the point. Okay, so this is her house, okay. Let's say this was her house. Yeah. This is her house, and then, you know, the side, and we go on the side. And then this is her backyard. So, and the sidewalk's like in between here in the backyard. And we were just, you know, hanging out there, and we went to the backyard. And we went to the backyard because she has like a little patio place. She has a little patio place, and we just like sat under her patio place, and, you know, we were just talking, hanging out. And then she asked me, like, what you want your name to be in my phone? And I was like, oh, I don't really care. She's like, it's gonna be something, I don't know. She said something I didn't like. I was like, you know what, I'll change it. So she gave me her phone, and I changed it. And then I was going through her contacts, and I was like, Jojo. Well, there was two Jojos, but the first one, she was like, oh yeah, I know that person from da-da-da-da-da-da. And it had like, I think it had like a moon emoji, something, because emoji is really important. And then the next Jojo, it had the little gasp face, and I was like, there's another Jojo? Then she was like, oh, yeah, that's Jojo Siwa. I was like, that's Jojo Siwa? She's like, yeah. And I was like, how did you get her number? Then she was like, well, I went to one of her meet and greets, and she had like a prize off where you get to like get her number and whatever. So I was like, I don't believe you. And then she was like, okay. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call that number. And I called it. And then and then I called it, it was ringing. And someone was like, hello? I was like, hello? And then she took the phone, and I was so mad. I was like, what would she do? She's like, I was just like, so she took the phone from me, and then they had a conversation. And, yeah, they had a conversation. Then it was like 2 minutes. You know, so they had the conversation, then she hung up, and then I was like, so what did she say? And then she was like, oh, that wasn't Jojo Siwa, that was her manager. I was like, her manager? And then she was like, yeah, because she said that Jojo was busy right now, she couldn't go to the phone, but she said I could call her later. And I was like, okay. So we continued to have fun and go on with our lives, and we left. Well, I left. And I haven't went to her house, but I'm probably gonna go tomorrow. So that was just a quick story time video. I just, wanted to put out there. Not definitely a clickbait title. Never. Maybe. So, if you like this video, please obviously like, comment, and always subscribe. And please follow all my social medias, especially Musically. Please follow me on Musically at jodiebradford2 because I'm a thirst bucket. Anyway, see you guys next one.